So when it comes to the second episode of Lazarus, in this episode, the main focus is honestly just learning about Dr. Skinner, from him being from Istanbul, his education, him being an advocate for peace in the environment, and that kind of being pushed as the background as to why he did what he did. I would even say, as we learn that Axel and the rest of them have criminal histories in their background, even though you would think, because this is Adult Swim is related to HBO, which is Warner Brothers, which is related to DC. You would think that they would kind of relate themselves to the Suicide Squad. Axel bringing up the Avengers kind of pushes you to think of Dr. Skinner as a Thanos, who, because of his belief in the environment and also peace, maybe this drug was made to kind of rebalance the world. But what's gonna make things really interesting is that while Thanos was a little bit more easy to find and access, when it comes to Dr. Skinner, that's not going to be the case. The bunker that he bought, he's not found in. The company he bought it from seemingly is gone. So even with Elena being a world-class hacker, she's not able to find him because apparently a lot of people throughout the world look similar to him, to the point where finding the specific Dr. Skinner is going to be a Herculean task. Now, getting to the review section, I appreciate learning about Dr. Skinner's background, and I also want to say, even without Axel doing these anxiety-inducing parkour scenes where he's jumping from building to building, this episode was definitely entertaining. But one thing I'm kind of interested in and worried about is just the pacing. And granted, maybe it's because I feel a little bit spoiled by Sword of the Demon Hunter having an hour episode to really give us a firm foundation for the show. But with this show having to get things solved within 30 days, and how much they're making it seem that Dr. Skinner's not going to be easily found, and they're still having to really build up these characters who we only get a taste of in terms of what they did to end up on this team. I do worry how they're going to do that within 13 episodes, but at the same time, with Shinichiro Watanabe being the one behind this, I think part of the anxiety is that it feels increasingly like a lot of the icons have been resting on their laurels rather than continuing to build their legacy. So there's a little bit of that fear that this may be part of that, rather than Watanabe showing that he's one of the legendary animators for a reason.